It means an endless possibility. It means a transformation, subtle and non-subtle, physical and heartful and spiritful. Matrimandir has an aura that stretches, I think now, around the world. Fif and I were at a Kalachakra initiation with the Dalai Lama in Amaravati in 2006. We were thinking of going back to Varkala on the opposite coast, but we met a filmmaker who is in another section of our large tent. And when he heard what we wanted to do, he said, "So sorry, Varkala is already ruined, big hotels, much more touristy. But there's a place I think you will really enjoy. It's on the opposite coast, just outside Pondicherry, and it is called Auroville. It's a place for spiritual growth and for the arts as well. It would suit you perfectly." So that night, we changed our bus ride from that coast to this coast. And we bumped along in this bus and arrived in Pondicherry at about 6 in the morning. And we went to the Matrimandir and meditated every day. When we finally moved here in 2012 and became Aurovilians, my first job was driving the long golf cart from the visitor center to the Matrimandir with the guests. I felt deeply honored to do this because I was just arrived. But when I go into the chamber, I unfortunately or fortunately carry myself with me. So the greatest experience for me after sitting in the chamber is to walk down the spiral staircase and be relieved, because now there is less of me. There is less of me, and the weight is lifted off me. I try to do various practices in there, but the one that serves me most is just to watch my breath and enjoy myself being in there. And then when I get up and I walk down that spiral staircase, I'm relieved. It's like a tonic, a very subtle tonic, relieving myself of myself. That remains to be seen, what I have learned. Yet I am not sure exactly, but I am learning. So I'm very grateful. Maybe to suspend my judgment a little, release my judgment a little, both of myself and others, situations, comedies, tragedies. Where is my favorite place? The banyan tree. I regard trees as sentient. They have consciousness, especially the older ones. That's my favorite place because it's alive. I feel and see somewhat a stronger glow coming from the core center of the Matrimandir. Since this building is also alive in many different ways, I think it would be good for the world to know more about this. Not that they need to come here and go in there, but to know about it and what it represents and how it can transform the ills of humankind. In the Chamber by Hamish Boyd. As I sit here, I'm not here. Everywhere and nowhere. But to confirm my presence here, passing storms rush through my body, shimmering my small world system shudder. Something smaller than a freckle tickles across the nape of my neck. He, like me, in this chamber, on this body, crawling in the body chamber. Still, I sit here, still, and waiting, reaching to be still. Mounting breath inhaling, I still sit here, willing, receiving, long beyond believing. Retreat from all mirages, exhale and rest this quest for being. Deep space arises, quieting, listening, dissolving into emptiness. A belch rises in the chest, releases. Gas descends, wends through the colon, fart releases. Body twitches, quakes, fizzing shivers, surging electrical bliss awash in my full form. Buttocks numb, sit bones hard and dumb, brief eye focus, crystal globe, then close. It's gone. All this just mental entertainment. I'll return tomorrow. I'll try again.